Man, it's so weird, fam.
I got the here we
What a
go from
weirdo.
day.
You
Here we go from
understand?
day.
Weird, fam.
We're up.
Nuno. Gangula.
Man doing new.
Get me?
J7, bro. Call him J7 out here. J7. We're up. We're
I
up.
Yeah,
guess-
course.
I
I'll
guess,
sponsor you for the J7 course. You can sponsor
Yeah,
the
we're up.
J7. Get
You
me,
know
dude.
this, fam.
But Ethan, put it
You say
away.
you can't call me no managerless.
You see this? Put it
Nothing.
away. Don't
Come
just
on,
put it
man.
away. Put it away.
NS7. I guess we're back for another episode of Big Six Pants, and we got some happy faces in the chat today. We got some happy faces. We'll start off. I guess we'll just start off with the Jadon Sancho news, as it's literally been announced about an hour ago. So, Corey, how are you feeling about?
I just want to
Sancho,
I want to let you guys all know from now. Don't downplay him, innit? Because we all know the ball that this guy is. As much as we all know what's going to happen, it's actually happened now. Man, never scared.
You're saying 2 years overdue already.
Tell your left back, tell your right back, be scared. Because he's coming to play.
So, what's happening to Mason
Be
Guns? What's happening to
Bro,
Mason
yeah.
Guns?
Mason Greenwood is a. Are you guys like? Do you
No,
guys
no,
not
no.
listen to me?
Say it.
Do you guys
Say
not
it.
listen to me? Mason
Sorry.
Greenwood is a number 9. He is a number 9. He's
A backup
growing
number
to be a
9.
number. You're under Cavani for 1 year. Yeah.
So he's just a light
So
skin
he's-
right now.
No, he's not. He's a very talented baller, and he's learning under Cavani.
Just don't downplay Divock Origi.
Carly,
I'm just saying.
Cavani's aging and
Divock Origi,
he'll get his chances, fam.
What? Divock Origi? Do I care about that little black fucker? Like, do you think I care? Like, I've got Mason Greenwood, an absolute baller, left foot, right foot. You know the deal, yeah. I've got Jadon Sancho on the right. You don't want to back him. I've got Marcus Rashford on the left. I'm happy. They're gonna get me Varane. Said this already.
And your CDM.
And a CDM, yeah.
Carla, because if you don't get your CDM and your centre back, that's all for nothing.
Of course. But
Liverpool
I'm
under
getting-
Brendan Rodgers.
I will be getting the centre back. I don't know about a CDM.
No,
I really want
Ethan,
one.
Brendan Rodgers could play attacking football.
Yeah, but I will be
Yeah,
getting
attacking
How about
football.
this?
That
How about
only
this?
don't play
Man,
football like
them are
Rodgers.
running jokes now. Man, them are running jokes now. But when you see my team play, when you see Jadon Sancho
Play?
on the ball, it gets long.
You
It gets
already have a good
You-
squad.
You'll
What do you mean
be
play?
putting him in your fantasy, right?
Corey,
Nah.
you already have a
put him in
good squad.
fantasy, right?
Corey, you
No,
already have
Mike.
a good squad.
Hey, wait.
You already have a
Wait,
good
wait.
squad. Man said
Yeah, I
play. You will still
No,
be
wait,
playing
one second.
counter-attacking football.
No,
You'll
I
still be
won't.
playing.
No, I won't.
I
No,
want
I
to
will
one
not.
sec.
No, I
Corey,
won't.
one
You haven't got tactics for this.
So, Corey,
Yes.
I should have a quick
It's not
question.
hard. It's not hard to manage this Man United team. Don't do
Aye,
that.
Corey.
It's not
Oh,
hard.
so you're
You see
admitting his
ballers,
vibes.
it's not hard.
So you're admitting his
So,
vibes.
yeah, so
It's
you're
not
admitting
hard.
he's doing
Right.
every man's job. It's every man's
only
thing.
bin vibe, but we all know only bin vibes. Like I can't like
Mhm.
only bin vibes, but it's not hard to manage this Manchester United team. If you get a CDM and a centre back, it's very easy to manage this team. Like we all know this. Like I've got ballers across the board.
So are you going to bring home a major trophy now?
If I get a CDM and a centre back, I think so.
I can see it, definitely.
Which one,
Challenging
though?
at least.
If I probably will either a Premier or a Champions.
What,
that's
Ethan,
what
are you a Man U fan now?
The real talk, fam.
I'm just an honest.
You was an Arsenal fan last week telling me my man was worth 50 mil. So what now? You're a Man U fan as well.
Scum, fam.
I'm just saying.
I can't lie.
You're on both
50
sides.
mil
I'd have
was
to
a
be
joke
stupid. You're trying to say Man United from last season, if they had Varane, Declan Rice, and Sancho, wouldn't challenge for the Prem. Like, that's just stupid to say they wouldn't have.
You know what, Ethan? I get it. Don't worry. Don't listen.
It's not. It's
No,
not. To say
that's-
it's stupid.
that's-
It's not to say it's stupid.
No one
I
said
said
that.
bring him. I'm
One
not saying.
second,
It's
no
not
one
saying
said
it's stupid.
That's what I'm saying would happen. They'll
But if they got
challenge.
Varane
Yeah, that's fine.
and
Declan,
Declan, yeah, you could see happening.
maybe But they're not so gonna much get
Declan
Declan
Rice.
Rice.
Declan
But
Rice,
a CDM
Sancho.
of Collie.
Yeah, bro.
Someone that can
Any
plug
CDM
that
is better than
hole.
Fred and McTominay. So
What with Ollie as manager?
it's easy to manage this team. Do you not understand that?
Well,
Like, bro, if you guys had
We're acting
Rashford,
like Man
Cavani,
United is the only team improving in the Prem right now. But I hear
no,
it.
it's not. But I'm just saying
Thank
to you, if you
you.
had Rashford, Cavani, and Greenwood up top with a CDM, Bruno Fernandes, and Pogba, and then Varane, Maguire, Luke Shaw, and Wan-Bissaka, and then
So let's see. Listen.
either Henderson or De Gea.
Wait,
Like,
so
are you
this
telling
is
me
one
you guys
thing.
can't manage that team?
This is one thing. Now you're assuming Pogba's staying.
Pogba will be
You're
here next
assuming.
season.
Wait. You're assuming that Deckers is gonna
No, I
leave.
didn't. I said any CDM.
Okay, any CDM. Yeah, who's of
Yeah.
quality? Give me a minimum, so we can
Any
see like a
CDM is better
baseline.
than any CDM is better than Fred and McTominay.
Name
So
me a list.
anybody-
Name me a wish list.
Yeah,
of 3
give me a-
CDMs.
Yeah,
I don't know.
give me
I'd what like ideal that I can get or just
Yeah.
any
Just
Yeah,
3
yeah,
CDMs that would
realistic
be
signing.
that realistic though.
realistic.
Like realistic, if your club signed them tomorrow, you'd be like calm.
Don't even know himself, does he?
That's
I'd say-
difficult to
I'd say-
say, but
I'd say
they'll get a
Basuma.
CDM, fam.
I'd say Basuma Rice, and I haven't got a third. I don't have a third right now.
Basuma can do. Rice isn't good enough to say you're going to win.
It's very unrealistic that I'll get Rice, but I could get Basuma because
We
he
said
doesn't
even
cost
so-
that much.
even so,
Corey, you think
Basuma-
Calvin Phillips would do?
I wouldn't have Calvin Phillips. Like I think he's good, but I don't want him. I don't want him now.
A quick question, lads. Quick question. This is for Corey especially. Yeah. How much do you think Calvin Phillips is worth?
30-40 mil.
55 mil.
I don't think he
Months,
costs that
why?
much.
Wait. Months, why?
Because Emma Smith Rowe is 50 mil.
No, we're not doing that because I need to understand. Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, we're going by.
You fucking still going on about?
You're going
No,
by.
yeah, I'm still gonna. I wasn't here, so I'm gonna go on about it. And Milton Rowe is worth minimum 50 mil.
We're not
What?
doing this. We're not
So-
doing this today.
wait,
We're not
We're
doing
not, I'm
this.
not gonna.
I can't lie.
We're not
I'm
doing this today,
Kids,
fam.
kids.
I'm not
Wait,
gonna
wait,
do
can I ask you this? Can I ask you this? If Smith Rowe is 50, how much is Saka?
9.
Dude, Saka a lie, like minimum
So
So if
90.
Saka's 90, how much is Foden?
100.
100 M's, 110 M's.
No,
So
more
you
than
think
Mbappe. So
You think there's a 10
No,
mil
but that was
difference
Mbappe
between
then, not Mbappe now.
Mbappe
Say
then was
that again,
still,
Chris?
he was doing the same stuff he was doing.
you?
Now.
You think there's a 10 mil difference between Foden and Saka?
It's about a 10, 20 mil difference, yeah.
100%.
One got man of match in Euros, one's on the bench.
We can maybe
Wait,
8
man's
stop
going
doing
now.
that. I'm
Hey,
stop
don't
doing that,
throw
fam.
the stop throwing the
I'm
Euros
so
in there.
tired.
I'm just
Throwing it in there for leverage,
don't forget
fam. Don't do
what
that,
Saka's done in a season previous compared to Foden in a worse team than City. Why
In a
not?
worse team. In a worse team.
Hold a
You know,
second.
man will get found out in a
What
in a
about
bad boy
Greenwood?
team like City.
what
Just
about
Bro,
saying.
Greenwood?
the guy kid is 19 years of he's literally 19 years of age playing alongside Bum and ripping it up.
What about Greenwood then?
What about it?
He's been banging goals. He's a striker.
Banging
he
goals
puts-
where?
What do you mean? He was scoring quite a lot towards the end of the season. Season
How many
before that,
goals-
we all know the numbers he was putting up.
So how many goals did he get last season?
I'm not sure. I'd have to check. I think it's over 10 though.
No, confirm that and then we can talk. Because
sure. I'd have to-
I'm
I'll
not
have to
really-
look.
What was Saka's GA last
I'm
season?
not really fussed about that. All I know is that Saka
Of course
good.
not.
That's all
How
I
about
know.
this? I think Greenwood's GA was better than Saka's.
I don't care about GA. I don't care about GA. You
Hey,
I
only
agree.
when it suits you, though. Only when it suits
no,
you.
you know I don't
Hear
care
that.
about
Greenwood had a
GA.
poor
I
season.
hear that.
Greenwood had a poor season.
I hear that.
I don't wait. Niggas know it much.
Hear
That's the way it is.
it. But this is about Sancho. Let's keep it more about Sancho. So obviously Sancho's going to bring a lot more dynamism to your team. I feel like his decision making is second to none. Just by watching him, I'm sure you all know this as well. So where does this put Manchester United? Forget all the other signings that they're linked to. Where does this one signing put Manchester United in a predicted top 4?
Well, I'm definitely top 4. Like,
Everyone just say a number.
I think
innit?
it depends, innit?
Everyone
Because
say a number.
you know what? you got Chelsea, Liverpool, City. Like they're all moving mad as
for
well,
me, they're
innit?
guaranteed.
So it's tight. Like it's tight. I think, in my opinion, including Man United, those are the best teams in the Prem right now. If we're going to be honest, Casey,
You're on mute. You're on mute, bro. Go on.
Yeah. So, do you believe that Man United, City, Liverpool, and Chelsea are the 4 best teams in the Prem? Okay, no answer. Fair enough. What about you, Kieran? You think?
I think you are top four, the people you just mentioned, but I don't know if it's gonna be that next season. I'm not gonna guarantee that.
No, but
Because Liverpool,
Corey,
Yeah, yeah.
on paper, yes, they're the best
No,
four
no,
teams.
no, no, not
Wait,
even on paper. In
wait.
terms of
Let
playing
me
as well.
finish. Let me finish.
Yeah,
On paper, they're the best four teams. But as you know, injuries can happen, things can happen that stir the course of the season.
It's
of
true.
course.
He's right in what he's saying now.
To stinky teams, like bro, how many times have we done this? Yeah.
If we're gonna
Prem.
say, yeah, I
Anything
can't
can
lie.
happen.
The Van Dijk thing was a freak accident that
Yeah.
It
never
don't matter though. That's
really
what
happened.
And they happen.
Yeah,
That's
They
what
happen
happened though.
time and time again,
yeah.
bro.
So obviously, with the team I had now, forget Jadon Sancho, I came second comfortably. Yeah, I was comfortably second
Yeah.
without any thoughts. Yeah, now I've added Jadon Sancho to my team. Hopefully, my centre back comes in my CDM. Yeah, you saw how bad my back line was last season. Yeah, you saw how
Bad?
bad my back line was.
Spent 80
They were
million.
terrible.
No, you spent 130 million. What do you mean bad?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
They
You
were
could
bad.
just throw
They were
130
bad.
million. You can just throw
Yeah.
130 million at your back line. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree with that?
No, of
130
course
mil.
not. But
Ethan,
you know,
what would you
Corey,
do with 130 mil? Would you do something with 130 mil with your back line?
Yeah, I'd dash money at that.
I've added Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, that's going to be there for a couple of years. I've added Maguire. That's going to be there for another 5 years.
But you
I'm
said
gonna add.
and Luke Shaw's
Yeah.
been in the best form of his life. So how have you had a
And
bad
Luke-
defense?
Huh? No, it's bro. In terms of my centre back pairing, it's been poor. I could have done better. We came second, but I wanted better. We could have stopped certain goals.
You still have
So-
league. You still have league aspirations. Do you think then?
Of course, I still want the Prem. I want the Premier League. I want the Prem. I want the Prem. I want the champs.
Do you
And
see
if I'm
yourself
not getting
winning the
that,
Prem?
we can.
But
we need
Corey,
to
are
improve.
you saying this with your centre back and your CDM? Or are you saying this from now with Sancho?
I'm saying with my centre back and CDM.
You want the Prem, yeah?
I'm talking
the
about.
Prem, yeah.
I'm talking
No,
about.
I think
just
that's
Sancho.
fair enough. I think that's fair enough.
With Sancho, I
Just with
expect
Sancho.
like just an FA
Just
Cup
more
or
goals.
Carabao.
More goals.
Yeah, and more. 100% more goals. 100% more goals. But with Prem and champs, you got to have a squad, and we don't
Yeah.
have a squad right now. So it'll be very hard because if imagine I lose. Well, we all saw what happened with Liverpool when they lost Van Dijk. If I lose Maguire, and you saw towards the end of the season we lost Maguire, we were finished.
Yeah. No, like with Varane and Deckers, yeah, you lot all have a bit of balance, man. I can't lie, it's scary.
Bro,
It's
I'm
like
going to see.
two quality goalkeepers. You'll have a back line that is with Varane quality, CDM comfy, midfield quality, wingers as well as Greenwood and Dan James, and Martial and Cavani.
Exactly.
That's a bit of balance. I can't even.
My team's balling out. Innit, kids?
that
Team's balling out.
attack is not convincing, man. That's
Yeah,
me.
for me it's up
That's
top.
me.
For me it's up top. If Cavani gets injured, you're relying on Martial or Greenwood. Like,
Bro,
do you get what I'm saying?
Even with Cavani,
put it
I'm not
this
even
way.
scared. Not scared of
Put
that.
it this way. You're not scared of Cavani.
No, I'm
Not-
scared of Cavani.
Not for a full season. He's 30, 34, 33?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm going to
I'm
see.
not scared of Cavani.
I'm seeing Mason Greenwood, G. You guys are
I don't
sleeping
care
on the
about Greenwood
ball
as
now.
well.
He's
I
going
don't
to
care
play
about
number
that.
9. What
I
do you guys
don't
understand
care.
about this?
So I'm supposed to be scared of that.
Yes.
Well, he's not ready for that number 9 just yet, man.
Bro,
He's
not
not
in
even
the Prem.
he's playing bit by bit. He's getting there bit by
Corey.
bit. We saw him
Corey.
against Brighton. If you may remember, yeah, man played in the number 9 position.
Who?
He was class. Mason Greenwood.
No, who did you play?
I'm talking about Mason Greenwood.
No, but who did you say you played?
Oh, Brighton.
So he did it against Leicester as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, he played against Leicester as well. Like he was linking up play.
Yeah, but he went
And was-
number 9
I
though,
was playing in our second team. He played number 9, G.
against Leicester.
No,
Yeah.
against even against Leicester, he played number 9.
Against Leicester, he paid 9. And he bagged as well.
And he bagged as well.
Oh yeah, no, he did. You're right.
Like, bro, he's improved.
But he's not ready.
He may not be strong enough, of course,
Yeah.
bro,
He's
this is during
not
the
ready.
season.
Not ready.
He's going to improve, bro. He's going to improve. He's going
No,
to get
you
better and better.
want him to improve, but this is what I'm saying.
No.
Corey.
It's
This
not
is
what I
wrong,
want him to.
Corey.
He's a generational talent. He
I
will
get that.
improve.
This is where you go wrong. You keep doing all of that, but you're forgetting about me.
What are you looking at? What's Montel looking at? What, he's not a generational talent? Is that what you know? He's not that.
So what's Saka then?
Let me
Saka's
just
that as well.
unmute Casey.
Bro,
I don't think
bro,
I
how
need to
many-
speak too
how
much on
many
that. Casey,
people-
do
how
you
many
agree with
people do you
generational
get?
talent?
How many people do you
Wait.
get in through
I know,
Arsenal
yeah,
Academy that
that's
come
what
out
I
like
tell you,
that?
lot. Greenwood is not
Casey,
generational talent.
Oh, you guys are talking crap.
what's
fam.
your take on that? Do you think Greenwood is a generational talent?
I would have to agree, only because for someone his age, yeah, you have to look at it not just in Prem. People his age, yeah, around the world aren't doing like what he's doing. You get what I'm saying? Like man's left foot, right foot, and man can he can score in it. So
Dribble.
That's the
I'll
problem.
allow him. Like he's a youngster, he's got bare time.
I hear it.
Like he's doing
Do
his
you know?
thing.
Do you know how often in do you know generational talent is like? I think people throw that word a bit lightly. I'm not saying Greenwood's definitely not a generational talent. I think he's like it's sort of once in a while, but generational talent is not what I feel like Greenwood is. Do you know what I mean? A generation.
He has the
There's
potential
nothing
to
that.
be.
So
He is going
Bojan
to
had the
be England's number
Bojan was
9.
told Bojan
He's
was
going
going
to
to be the
be
next
England's number
Messi.
9. He's going to be
Yeah, but
England's number 9. He will be England's number 9. Greenwood in the future.
Bojan was the next Messi. Like, come on, come on, man.
no, we're
Yeah,
not
I've
talking
got
about
no,
them.
just deep it,
as
yeah.
generational talent.
Manchester United produced loads of youths. We've
No, but
had
Bojan was spoken
Marcus
of as a
Rashford.
generational talent case.
No, but
So
this is what
Montel,
I'm
would
saying.
you say
Yeah, just
what's the kid at Barcelona?
Ufati?
Yeah, would you say he's
No.
a generational?
No.
So who's a generational talent to you?
When they say a generational talent is Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldinho, them and there. Something you will see once in a generation.
So
wait, hold on a second. So you're now saying that unless it's Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi,
No, I'm not saying
and
unless
Ronaldinho,
no,
is not generational
no.
talent.
Corey.
Bro,
There are examples
is
as to
it
say
Neymar?
you won't see.
Out,
Yeah,
bro.
Neymar, 100%.
But I
Because
think,
we
bro,
haven't seen who have we seen like Neymar apart from Ronaldinho. Neymar, come on, that is a
Alright.
generational talent in itself.
Longevity.
Longevity.
Tell me the last person that you've seen in our lifetime playing football that can put your bins left and right foot at 18 years old.
That's not that's not a
Tell me
tick list for generational
Tell me
talent.
one that you
Who can
someone
score
no
with
one's ever
both
seen.
feet?
No,
What?
tell me
Who
one
can
that you've
score
seen.
with both feet?
Tell me somebody.
Are you asking me someone
Yeah,
who can
tell
score with
me somebody.
both
Yeah, go on.
feet?
Tell me somebody that
Harry
can score
Kane.
both feet. No,
What
okay,
the hell,
that's good.
Corey?
That's good, Ethan. That's good. Tell me somebody that you've seen. Once I'm asking you right now that you've seen that can
Does that
push
make you a
bins,
generational
that can
talent?
finish a ball like Mason
So does that
Greenwood.
make you?
Tell me somebody.
Does that make you a generational talent? Because if you can finish as
No,
good as you
but
say
I'm
you can
answering
finish,
your question.
why is his
I'm
GA?
answering your question.
What
I'm
was
asking you to
this?
tell me somebody. I'm asking
I
you to
don't
tell
need
me.
Corey. Why do I
You
need to
don't
tell
know anybody.
Corey?
Nobody
Let
here
me
knows
speak. Corey, let me
anybody.
speak. Answer my
Go on.
question. You're
You
asking
didn't
me
answer mine. You didn't even answer
because
mine.
no, but that question doesn't make sense, Corey. Corey, that question don't make sense.
It does.
How
Tell
can
me
you ask?
somebody.
How
You
can
don't
you
know
tell me?
anyone.
Tell me someone that can.
No,
You don't
Montel,
know anyone.
answer that.
Answer
What I
that.
don't
You
know. What I don't know anyone that
You
can put
don't
it right
know
foot, left foot.
anybody. You
Yeah, I
what
felt like
you
there's
tell me.
enough
But
man
you
in the
don't
world
need
that can
but
do.
you don't no, Corey. My answer to that is you don't need to have that quality to be a generational talent at a young age. That's not requirements to be a generational talent. To score right foot and left foot like he
Bro,
can.
this guy's came onto the
What about his
scene.
passing? What
This
about his
guy's came.
dribbling? There's more than that to be
His
a
passing
footballer
and
when it
dribbling's
comes to being a
fine.
generational
His
talent.
passing and dribbling's
What?
fine.
What?
Bro, you've seen it. Bro, he
What?
came onto the scene. He came onto the scene. This guy was pushing it through people's
Oh
legs
my
on purpose,
God,
by the
fam.
way. If you man didn't know, he's pushing it through man's legs on purpose.
Bro,
Bottom
a
right, bottom left. This
generational
guy takes it
talent,
on the
fam.
ball. We all saw.
I'd say it's dribbling,
Man
yeah.
don't even
but
know. Man
passing
don't even
and
know his
link-up
right
play,
foot.
no.
Man don't know
Dead.
his
Real
proper
talky.
foot. Do you know?
Man, so 5-star weak foot is generational talent. Tick done. Cool.
Five-star
Cool.
weak foot and to finish
Five,
properly,
five,
have
no,
composure.
five
Hold on a
star
second.
weak foot, composure and
Going
finish
from
is all you need to be a generational talent these
you're
days.
not
There you
listening.
go.
This is so silly. Going from the under 21s to playing in the Premier League is a huge step. We all know this, right? Yeah. People that do well in the 21s sometimes don't do as well as in the Premier League. No one's ever put up the numbers that Mason Greenwood done in his first season, besides from Montel, Wayne Rooney and Michael Owen. They're both generational people. No, you will never see another Wayne Rooney and Michael Owen is just off this planet. Right or wrong?
Correct.
Exactly. So he's done that as well. Hence why I've said generational talent.
But in what competitions was he bagging all these goals?
In the Premier
Can
League,
hear that.
And
It was
in
in
the
the Prem.
Premier League.
No. It was no. The goals he had 18 or something goals. He didn't have 18 goals in the Prem, Corey.
Hold on a second. No, Montel. But the stat was he put double digits in the Prem. at 18 years of age. That stat was in the Prem alone. That's why it was compared to Michael.
And that makes you a generational talent.
But he's on par to be a generational talent. He's doing this.
For me, a generational talent is another example. Harry Kane. That is a generational talent. Like you will not see. You won't see.
To be fair, Harry Kane wasn't doing this at 18. He's doing this at like.
No. Yeah. That's fine. But he's a player. Will you see another Harry Kane in this generation?
Yes, Mason Greenwood. You will.
Corey.
Jesus Christ, man.
In terms of finishing,
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to explain to you why. Yeah, bro. Man,
if you're
even in the England camp, man, them were like the best finishers there is Harry Kane. Who was second?
But it takes more than being a finisher to be a generational talent.
Yeah. This guy's finishing is nuts. You guys need to understand this. Yeah. He is a number 9.
That's all you keep telling me.
You know
better. Is his finishing. But you get crazy. That's all you told me. Is that all you get
better? Wait, hold on a second. Harry Kane's move wasn't the best when he came through, was it? It wasn't absolutely amazing.
It wasn't. Corey's got a good point.
He learns it.
You learned that Corey, chill. For someone of this age at 18 to be exceeding, but putting up silly numbers in his breakthrough season at 18 is ridiculous. Left foot, right foot. But in terms of his all-round game, it doesn't amount to him to being a generational talent. He has the capability of it, but in terms of actually developing into being a generational talent, because generational talent is that's what I said. That's a fat weight to carry.
About Kane 6-7 years ago, even when he was 20,
you wouldn't believe it.
It's facts.
But
precisely, that's why right now
generational talent because of his last 5 years, let's say 6 years maybe,
and that's a long time, bro. Like,
yes, Montel,
that's a long time because you won't.
But then again, look what Mason's doing at a younger age.
What he's doing now is being compared to what players are doing now. His now is 18, 19. Their now is 26, 27.
For me, I hear what you're saying. To be fair, I hear what you're saying, Casey. I hear what you're saying, but I just feel like there's too many players who've been hyped up at a young age and shown zero longevity.
Yes, Montel.
Look at the next season. Look even this season an example. Look at this season for an example. When it was 2 goals in 23 appearances. You're telling me that's generational? I'm glad he pulled the season back to the end and he showed more of his talent, but that's not generational. I'm sorry, it's not generational, fam.
But I can't.
It's not generational.
Look what happened to him in the season. Look what happened to him during that season.
So let me ask exactly how many players, that are generational talents, have started their seasons on a high and continued it throughout their career and hasn't stopped since the age of 19 and has continued to hit crazy numbers and still generational
talents.
Who?
Like as I said, the name was like the players.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on a second. You said Neymar, but he was doing it up in Santos in Brazil.
Man's doing it
in the Prem. The best league in the world.
100%. But I wasn't calling. But Neymar wasn't a generational talent. Obviously, at that age, you saw it more. Obviously, in that period when he made that transition.
That's our point, Montel. If people were calling Montel, you're not getting what we're saying.
No, bro. I'm getting what you're saying with Mason Greenwood.
Casey, you know what? It's Liverpool, yeah.
It's nothing to do with Liverpool. It's nothing to do with Liverpool. Because I haven't even called Trent a generational talent.
No, they've got Curtis Jones. They've got Curtis Jones right there. Yeah.
I didn't even. No.
Kids, I'm coming.
Don't talk about.
I'm not involved.
I'm talking about Trent has brought records for 4 years.
That's good. But we're talking about our youngsters. We're talking about. We're talking about 18 and 19
years. What was Trent doing? What has Trent been doing for the last 3 years? Yes, but what was he doing since that age and has not stopped doing since that age?
Bro, of course, consistently. Bring him up. That's great.
Is that generational talent?
Yeah. I think Trent, bro. I think right now Trent.
Is it generational talent?
Have we seen another right back better than Trent right now? Like going through the season, besides from this season, he had a poor season. The last 2 seasons he had,
and he still put up better numbers than almost
exactly.
Every other right back
That's
as well.
Ridiculous. He's doing absolute madness.
But is it a generational talent though? I'm saying, but is that a generational talent?
Because we're not talking about Trent.
Yes, it could be.
So basically, that leads to me saying,
but we're not talking about Trent.
Corey, so that leads to my point saying that when it comes to generational talent, me and your Our definition of generational talent is different. That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's
that's what it
different.
is.
I look
It's
at
different,
a generational talent for me.
Someone who can
is people
finish
like
on both feet.
people like Wayne Rooney. People like Wayne Rooney, yeah. But Montel's jealous, bro. He's got Curtis Jones.
I'm
this
jealous.
Guy goes back to,
Why would I be
right
jealous,
now,
fam?
it's Trent.
What do I have
That's
to be
it. It's just
jealous?
Trent. It's only
Wait, what
Trent.
do I have
Trent,
to
and
be
that's all.
jealous of?
Huh? Because
Greenwood
you've
had
got
2
Curtis
goals in
Jones
23
that's putting
appearances.
up-
Am I jealous
putting
of
up same
that?
numbers. I've got Mason
Am I
Greenwood.
jealous of
I have
that?
Mason Greenwood. Am I
Am I jealous
got
of
Mason
that?
Greenwood.
He will not start for you next
Arsenal
season.
have
So
Saka.
what? Curtis
Arsenal have
Jones will not
Saka.
start, and Mason Greenwood
City
will
have
not
Foden.
start.
You have
So
no
what
one.
am I
You
jealous
have no
of?
one. You have no one.
What am I jealous
You've got
of?
no one.
Is Mason Greenwood
Saka-
going to start in your first game? Is he going to start?
Hold on a second. What
Because
I'm
you
saying
just
to
made a signing
yes,
to
he
replace him.
probably will.
You
He probably will.
just replaced a generational talent with a signing today.
That's so dumb. That is how I know you don't watch football and you don't watch Mason Greenwood, because anybody that
I don't
watches
watch Mason
football and
Greenwood.
watches Mason Greenwood knows that he's a number 9. That's so dumb.
Okay.
That's such an
All
irrelevant
right.
point.
All right.
So as I was saying,
And you gave your
yeah.
striker another year. You gave your striker another year.
Because he's 18, for God's sake. He's 18. The guy's 18.
Wait, Montel,
Okay,
are you?
What do you want?
Montel,
All right,
are
let's
you-
wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Just chatting rubbish, man.
You're chatting crap.
I'm not chatting crap. You want to
Arsenal
bring
had
up
Saka.
Curtis Jones. I didn't talk about Curtis Jones.
Arsenal have Saka. See, you have Foden. You've got Curtis Jones. You pulled the short stick.
Fucking hell.
Don't blame me. Don't blame me.
I
I've
pulled the
got
short
Greenwood.
stick.
You pulled the
I
short
pulled
stick.
the short
All right
stick.
then. Go on. Tell me. So is Curtis better than Greenwood?
No, he's not. I've never
Is he better than
seen
Saka?
Curtis.
Is he
He's
better
not
than
better.
Foden?
He's not
Can't
better
lie.
than any of them.
No,
But
wait,
I haven't-
wait. So you pulled the short
Montel's
stick.
talent, young G, is Trent though. Can't lie. He's still a
No,
young
he's
G.
not. Stop doing that. Stop
Nah,
saying
he's
that.
still a young
Because
G.
he's 21.
He was a young G.
Brother, he
He's
can
21,
still win
innit?
Young Player of the Year.
Yeah,
He
true,
was a
true.
young G and he was pulling
I
out.
don't need to
can't-
talk about
bro.
Trent because Trent is now 21. I hear it. He's going more into obviously the manhood thing. But Trent had been winning me Champions League.
Of course.
Is Greenwood
Trent
going to go
been
and win
doing
you a
it.
Champions League? Because he better do
Greenwood
that.
could. Greenwood could.
Oh,
Greenwood
yeah,
could.
sure.
Hold on a second.
Yeah,
Hold on a
sure.
second. Hold on a second.
Yeah,
Trent
sure.
was
Can you
winning
win
you
your
the Champions
Europa?
League.
Can you win
Wait,
your
hold on a
Europa?
second.
Allow
Trent
it.
was winning
Allow
you
it.
the Champions League. Hold on a second. You had
Corey.
a far better team than us. What are you?
Wait, Corey.
What type of point is that? Of course, Trent was very vital in that team, but you had Van Dijk and all them people there. Don't do that.
Corey, wait. Montel,
Yo.
are you actually saying that Greenwood's not Greenwood? Sorry, that Trent's not a generational talent?
Of course he is.
I don't think Trent's a generational talent.
Well,
I agree.
Hold on a second.
I don't think Trent's a generational talent. I think Trent is an unbelievable because you know what it is. Obviously, Trent. Sorry, Corey. Let me go to Trent because if you look at his qualities, I think Trent's a phenomenal player and probably one of the most effective right backs we've had in a long time. But I still think he's got a lot. There's still more for me that he lacks in his game for me to say, boom, generational. You will not find another player.
I hear that.
All these. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my definition of generational talent.
Montel,
Which is why I said me and Corey's generation is different.
Montel, ask you a question. Who plays right back and has a better crossing than Trent?
It's not all about crossing.
No,
And it's just like it's not about finishing. Just like how it's not all about finishing, Ethan.
You know what it is?
The
bottom line is you
let me finish what I'm saying. Nobody in England right now has a better crossing than Trent. That's facts.
Okay, all right.
Yeah? That's facts. Trent, you've got another 10 years with Trent. 10 years?
Yeah, because he's obviously Liverpool born and that. Yeah.
Exactly. You've got another 10 years with Trent. You don't think he's going to develop his defensive game?
I didn't say that.
This guy's going through the process. Of course, right now he's not a generational talent. But
they're not end products.
Who else have you got that does that? You've never seen who puts in balls like Trent? Who have you seen?
Not many. No,
You haven't seen nobody do that. Just like I say the same with Mason Greenwood. What is wrong with that?
Because for you to be a generational talent, in my opinion, being able to finish unbelievably well at a young age does not make you a generational talent. In my opinion, when you look at obviously Rooney and Michael Owen.
No.
No. Let me finish. When we were talking about players like Wayne Rooney and Michael Owen, because I'm just going to go by the players that you mentioned, that you mentioned in the same breath. When you look at Michael Owen, he had qualities that, as I said, he was a disgusting dribbler and he was ridiculously quick. On top of his ridiculous finishing, with Wayne Rooney, he just had everything. You just know he had everything. It wasn't even a joke. Like he had everything.
Play him left back, he's doing a job.
He had everything. As I said, with me, you're naming one quality in a player. Of course, he can improve in his other qualities, but right now you're naming one quality. One quality.
One second,
and on top of that, Michael Owen, I'm not done. Michael Owen and Wayne Rooney were Champions League established ballers on top of that as well. In Rooney, the team that Rooney went into,
doesn't count.
and
That doesn't count.
You
can't say
You're
that.
gonna let me finish. You're gonna let me finish. The team also that Wayne Rooney stepped into, that Man United team was miles above the team that Greenwood has stepped into. The Liverpool team that Michael Owen stepped into was a good team as well. So again, all these factors play into it. For me, you got to have a bag of qualities rather than just the one quality.
No, that's
it.
fam.
Do you know
Because
when Wayne
generational
Rooney
again.
came through, he
that
wasn't
got
back.
to do with
His first season, he wasn't starting like every game.
Wait, Montel, what
Like,
type of point
bro,
is that?
in
A man said you have to be coming into a good team to be a generational
I
talent.
didn't
That's
say that.
basically what you're saying.
I didn't say
You are.
that.
You're saying-
No.
you're saying-
Casey,
Did you listen to what I
Casey,
just said?
Casey,
Wait to the end of what I said.
Casey, I feel like what
get you.
Monty's trying to
Montel.
say is that you got to offer more
don't
than
listen,
what
fam.
excel in just one attribute to be a
Yeah, I
generational
can't lie.
talent.
It's
All
as
these
simple as
players
that.
that are clear-cut generational talents excelled all round. Their attributes were good all round. But at the same time, I hear what Corey's saying.
Yeah.
Because it's
No
stuff
one-
that can be
this-
developed. They're still young.
What the
Do you know what I'm saying?
confusion is, Ethan, is no one saying he's a generational talent today. He's not a generational
Like
talent.
he's growing
today.
into a generational talent.
He's
No.
in the
The question was,
conversation.
is
Like,
he a
if you had to
generational
say
talent? And people
generational
saying
talent,
yes.
like who are they? You would say people like Saka, your fatties who have the potential, your Haalands. Like these men are all.
So you have to say they have the potential to be a generational talent.
Huh?
So they have potential to be generational talent.
Yeah, what is
Yeah.
the question? Because I think
That's
you
what
know
I'm saying. Because the statement was Greenwood is a generational talent.
Yeah.
Does he have the
Bro,
potential to be a
that's-
generational
okay,
talent? Yes.
I can't lie.
Yes, he does.
Let's
have
just get
potential
this
to be a
clear. The
generational
rarity
talent.
of a generational talent is
Okay,
mad.
okay. Let me make
I
it
would-
simple.
I
They
Yeah.
just don't come
For people
along
his
every day,
age,
fam.
compared to people his age,
I think
he's a
Saka-
generational
go on.
talent.
Mm.
So compared to
Easy,
people his age,
easy.
if you compare them to everyone his age, he's one of the best for his age group, Montel. And when I say his age group, 18 or 19 years of age, whatever their age is, yeah? If you compare them to people that age, they are
How
above
about
them.
this?
Therefore,
How
they're
about
a
this? How about
generational
this?
talent, but they're
From
age group.
18 to 21, who has better
But
finishing than Mason Greenwood?
why are we going back to the
Because
finish?
he
Corey,
excelled.
Corey,
We go back to the finish.
Corey, I can't lie,
No, forget the
you're
finishing.
losing.
Go back to
You're
you're going back
losing.
to it again, fam.
It's true. It's
No,
true.
forget the finishing.
It's not
Forget
all
the
about
finishing.
finishing, Corey.
Now,
But bro,
It's not just
bro,
about-
I can't lie. I can't lie. Yeah, you develop movement when you play more games. Right, or wrong. You get smart when you play more games. You get stronger. Yeah, as you get older.
it doesn't
Well,
always
shoot.
work like that.
But that's what we
You
hope
also
to
get
happen.
injuries. You get bad
A
moves.
lie.
A lot of things happen when you play football,
Of
fam. As I said,
course.
Bojan
But Greenwood's never
was
leaves Manchester United.
Bojan
He's never
was
leaving.
arguably as good as or better than Messi at one point. Bojan, bro. And what happened to Bojan?
Bojan
fam?
played for who?
A number of Bojan, bro.
What team? Yeah,
He's
and
a
then
At
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Yeah,
At Barcelona.
and then where did he go to?
No. He was at Barcelona for a hot sec, bro.
Exactly, and then
went
where
down.
did he got sold?
He
got sold.
it doesn't.
Greenwood's
Bro,
never been
bro,
sold.
bro, you're missing the point, fam. You're missing the
No,
point. fam.
the point was he fell off and got sold to Stoke. Yeah, he got sold to Stoke. Greenwood's never leaving Manchester United.
Why, Stilo?
He's
Why
never
not? How do you know?
You don't. Oh,
What do
my
you mean?
God, fam.
What do you mean?
We're
People
going off
afford
the
him, man.
This
but
guy's the next biggest thing, bar Marcus Rashford. What are you
So
talking
that
about?
makes him a
Corey,
generational
if this was Barcelona fans,
He's the next
this
thing.
is this,
honestly,
Corey,
bro.
you know
If this
what?
was Barcelona
Do you know how
fans back in the
highly
day,
Sir
they're
Alex
saying that
Ferguson
same thing.
praised Ravel Morrison? Do you know how
Right.
highly he spoke of
And
Ravel
and his
Morrison?
peak, and it was peak, but he had
It's fine.
circumstances
If
that
you're
happened
a
to
why
youngster,
can't this
him.
happen to
if
Greenwood?
you're a youngster
Facts,
and you
kids.
if you're a youngster and you have one good quality and you put up good numbers, you're a generational talent.
No, I hear both sides of the argument still.
Bro,
It's
he's
just
progressing
there's
into
a
something that we've
thin
never
line.
seen.
I need to differentiate
Man,
what
let's
makes a
move
generational
on.
Yeah,
talent.
but if you ask me, does Greenwood have the potential to be a generational talent? I'll tell you, yeah.
Oh,
I'll
Montel,
tell
man,
you, yes.
forget it.
I'll tell you, yes, man. I'll tell
Potential
you,
is the key word there.
Yeah, potential is
Just
actually
that.
the key word. And I
Yeah.
said our definitions are different in terms of generational talent, but
Mm.
right
No,
now,
it is. Man,
of course
man
not.
them say,
No,
look,
not right
Montel
now,
said generational talent is Harry Kane, but he says Harry Kane right now.
What?
you're saying Harry Kane's generational talent now. He was a generational talent at Sheffield.
I wouldn't.
right?
I wouldn't have said.
I
I wouldn't have said it back then.
Right.
No, I wouldn't have said it back then.
Right. So
So
you're saying generational talent because you've seen everything that's gone into it, and
not what he was back then. What he developed
exactly.
yeah, but we don't know what Greenwood is going to develop into.
The reason why I'm saying generational talent from now is because we're seeing what he's developed into. He's doing it at a young age. Harry Kane, of course, he was doing very well, but he wasn't putting up the same numbers as Mason Greenwood.
No, he wasn't. I agree with that.
No one's done that besides from Rooney. You know what I'm saying? So that's my point on the matter.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. But
I see.
But it's Green.
You're right. He's not a generational talent right now, but he has all the qualities and he's doing it.
All the qualities. You just told me he's good at finishing.
Bro, he has good finishing and he's developed. Bro, have you seen his crossing? Like, you guys are calling it bad, but he's putting in good crosses. He's developing. He's 18. 19 probably actually now.
You know, he's a good striker of the ball, whether it's crosses or shooting.
Yeah, like.
But in terms of his actual link-up play and football IQ, it's a bit.
But you look. Wait, hold on a second.
It's stuff to develop on, innit? When it gets better, he's gonna.
Bro, Corey, this is our point. We're not saying that he hasn't got potential to do that, but we're saying as of now, Corey.
Yeah,
that's what we're saying.
That's cool. I'll take that.
Oh, boy.
Them I got Curtis Jones as I said it.
Because you want to talk about Curtis Jones. You want to talk about Curtis Jones because I convinced you your generational talent is not a generational talent.
No, but that's fine. That's fine. You've got Curtis Jones. Wait, how about this? What the hell? You threw away Curtis Jones and went straight to Trent. I'm just saying.
What?
You threw away Curtis Jones and went straight to Trent.
No, I've never bigged up Curtis Jones to say he's this massive talent.
I
just think he's a decent player.
Look,
but of course, that's fine. I just think he's a decent player. That's it. I think he's a decent player. He's a decent player. He's had a decent season.
You was putting before Mason Greenwood put up dumb numbers. Liverpool fans were putting Curtis Jones in the same breath as Saka, Foden, and Mason Greenwood. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear any of that.
Well, I was.
He's a baller, but it's not that.
Yeah, it's not that though.
I'm not gonna lie. Curtis Jones is actually not dead, man.
I'm not saying he's dead.
He's steady.
He's steady.
I'm not saying he's steady.
Him and Ollie Skip are steady. That's what.
You know it is.
Well, I said Ollie Skip.
He's doing all that, but he's steady and he holds his own in the team. Like that's all I really have to say on him.
I think Curtis Jones is good.
But it's fine.
Jones is good. But he's.
So, quick question.
But he's.
Go on.
Smith Rowe or Curtis Jones?
Smith Rowe.
So you are bottom barrel.
But as I said,
50 mil.
But all I know is none of your young G's can win your team a Champions League. Not even Foden. We saw Foden couldn't do that for his team.
You see
none of your young G's can do that.
Wait, you see what I mean? Where he's gone back to Trent. You see what I mean?
But what he done?
Trent is a grown ass man.
No, but did he do that when he was a grown ass man? How old was he when he done that? When did we win the Champions League? When did we win it? When did we win it? Tell me when we won it. Tell me when we won it.
That's not the point.
Tell me when we won it.
Why are you talking about Trent?
Because Trent done it at 18, 19. Tell me I'm lying.
Montel, we're talking about Curtis Jones.
We're talking about Curtis Jones. You see what I mean?
No. But you're telling me. You're telling me.
Montel, we spoke about Curtis Jones. So why?
Gave him the restraint.
Because you know why I can talk
Get in
about
a straight jacket.
Casey, I can talk about Curtis Jones because I can talk about Curtis Jones and Trent because Trent at 19, 18, it was doing a mazzoline.
What makes us stop talking about Henry at 19 or
Wayne
Rooney? What the hell was Henry doing at 19? Wait, what the hell was Henry doing at 19? What was he doing at 19? What was Henry doing at 19?
What about Rooney?
Rooney bad man, but what was Henry doing at 19?
We don't talk about that.
Get in the bin, man. Get in the bin.
Not much.
Only was doing. Henry, fam.
No, not Henry, bro. Tell him I'm mate.
Theo Walker was doing more at 19, fam.
Hey, don't talk about King Hay, man. King, man.
Theo Walker was balling out at 19. I'm not trying to. Theo Walker was balling out.
Henry's a baller.
Henry's the king, but
18. Tell him I'm mate.
Yeah, we haven't got to talk about that.
How about this? They were still crying about Anelka. Corey, they were still crying about Anelka. Don't tell me.
They ain't got to talk about this thing, man.
Montel, Montel, you can laugh and ha ha, but the jokes, the point still stands that we're not talking about when players were 19. We're talking about the 19-year-olds today, comparing it to his age today.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
And
if you want to make it that specific, then yeah. But
So
Trent's
defend
only 21.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No. You, as I said,
Defend
you make the argument specific. If you want to
about.
do that, make the argument as specific as you want it to be. That's fine.
What do you
That's
mean?
fine.
I'm talking about what?
We mentioned names. I didn't mention Trent.
No. I know you didn't mention. Yes, I mentioned Trent because I said at 18, 19, I've had the 18, 19-year-old go win me a champs, fam.
Until we can say at 18, 19 for bare man.
Stop
Like,
that.
For who?
Stop that.
No. Corey, stop. Casey, who? Casey, who?
Messi.
Tell me.
Messi.
Oh, yeah.
Messi.
Oh, the greatest player of all time.
Yeah, Messi.
You fell into my trap. I'm good. You fell into my trap.
But that's my point. My point
You
is,
fell into my
we're
trap.
not talking about that though. That's not the argument. The argument is Curtis Jones. I'm not talking about Trent. Can you talk to me about Curtis Jones?
Tell me about
please?
Curtis Jones. Tell me about Curtis Jones.
Please.
What about Curtis? He's
Talk to me about Curtis Jones.
Oh, he is the Champions League winner and the Premier League winner.
Don't do that.
Right?
Don't do that.
Right? Right?
You're doing it again. You're doing it again.
Yeah. No. Now I can be petty. He's a Premier League winner, no?
So what?
What did you say?
Oh, so what? I said he's a Premier League winner.
That's so sad. That's actually so sickening. That's actually so sickening, fam. Like,
He hates to hear it, but it is what it is, fam. He hates to hear it.
You see what these guys are
that's
on?
stupid.
Give them the restraint jacket. These guys are lost.
Restraint jacket when someone said someone who has left foot, right foot is a generational talent. Listen, we're 41 minutes into the video. We need to finish this off.
Comment below about Mason Greenwood because people.
Yeah, we'll put it down in the comments, man. Listen, this whole video was supposed to be about is it coming home, and it just spiraled into something else. So we'll let the audience enjoy this video, and we'll just put it out there. But listen, it's been another episode of Big Six Pants. Greenwood's a generational talent.
Yeah.